Hello, everyone. This is Max from Max's Tarot. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. In this video, I am new to YouTube, but not new to tarot card readings. Intuitive tarot card readings. I've been doing them since I was in college. So now I've decided to share some of the messages that Mother or the universe gives me to share to you to help you with your relationships and your overall love life. So this is an intuitive tarot card reading for the sign of Taurus for December 2017. I've already shuffled the cards for a few minutes off camera. I will just shuffle them a couple more times and we'll get started. This is a love tarot card reading for the sign of Taurus. What are the messages for my Taurus viewers for December 2017 for their love lives? Mother, friend, please reveal to us the love messages for the sign of Taurus. Okay. So lots of cards in reverse here, Taurus. Let's see what's going on here in this spread. All right. So what I'm sensing, my dear Taurus, is that in the recent past or as your current challenge, there was a lot of worry regarding a relationship that you found yourself in, or worry about the outcome or prospect of a relationship you were interested in. Perhaps you were nervous, it was keeping you up at night, but that has passed. Okay, so this no longer worries you. So that's pretty great. When you're able to finally come out of something like that, it's fabulous. I've been there, so I'm very glad that for the month of December, moving forward, this is something that you're leaving behind. Whatever worry this person was, could have been a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But at the same time, it's like it's left you sort of out of breath. It took so much from you that now there's just like a lot of that passion that you were feeling for wanting to be in love. Has sort of subsided. It's not as ardent and it's not as fiery as it used to be. How your approach was to relationships or to prospects, right? So this is somewhat of a challenge right now. It's totally cool though sometimes to come out of like a breakup or a relationship that was painful, and to just have a cool off period, right? Like where you don't have to exert so much passion and emotion, to someone else, especially if it's something that wasn't working out, right? So I think it's fair for you to take a break and for you to just cool off and let some time go by. And what I'm seeing here is that for a lot of December, this will continue. You're still gonna be in this sort of healing cycle, right? This process of just not worrying anymore, putting this in the past. But it could still be something that you might be thinking of here and there, though. It's not, it's not like, especially if it meant a lot to you, it's not like, from one day to the next, you're like totally forgotten about the person. No. But it certainly is a good thing that you're able to move on. And again, we're seeing the Ace of Wands reverse. We're seeing the Queen of Wands reverse. Seems like you're gonna be just just chilling, right? Doing things that are different, not necessarily focusing a lot in love. So again, it's a good thing, right? We all need that sort of space. It could be also that the other person has, you know, taken a step back and they are not as passionate um, and communicative as they used to be, in terms of letting you know how they feel about you. It could also be that there's just not going to be an opportunity to meet someone new during this period, right? There's not really going to be that opportunity for a relationship, because again, you seem to just be coming out of one. So um, I think it's only fair again that you take a little bit of a break. Now, for the end of December, I'm seeing that you are still going to be moving away from this, right? This relationship again is something you're putting behind, or it could be that the other person is putting this relationship you were in behind, and they're not turning back. They're definitely set on moving on, um, or you're set on moving on. So, whatever happened between the two of you, it was probably time. Um, and it seemed like it was something that was I think I'm sensing that it was a relationship that had been very hard to get over, hard to get over. So it's good that you or the other person are just deciding to walk away from that relationship to seek greener pastures. And this is going to bring some sort of transformation to you, my dear Taurus. You somehow, by the end of December, you're going to come to this great realization regarding this relationship that took place here. It could be that, right now you're not necessarily understanding what happened. You just know it ended and you're feeling better. But there's a transformation that you are going to undergo towards the end of December, early January, or that this other person could be the one, um, you know, being thoroughly affected by what went on here while you were in this relationship. And now that time has gone by, there's going to be some realizations coming to light that are going to be pretty earth shaking. All right, let's pull out a couple more cards to see what else end of December, early January is going to bring to your love life, my dear Taurus. Okay, what else should my dear Taurus viewers expect? Oop, this one just jumped out. All right. Oh, goodness. This is pretty similar to the two cards that I got for the Pisces reading. So we have a Three of Swords and the Empress. So it seems like, we're seeing a lot of swords here. So there's definitely a lot of thinking, a lot of kind of thoughts, a lot of mental energy that you're no longer using, but that it may be still cause you pain at the end of December, early January, which could be related to this Tower moment. It may be that the person that you were in love with or cared about was in a third-party relationship, or that you were in a third-party relationship, and it cost a lot of. It was very difficult to manage something like that. But again, it's a transformation, that something that you will find out perhaps that will make you feel uncomfortable and a great feeling of heartache. But that at the same time, there's, you get the Empress here, who is pretty much the essence of birth and creation. So despite whatever challenges or progress you're making, right, from this relationship, there is rebirth. There is a flourishing and a blossoming of something new. There could be a pregnancy. So if you're back in the market, make sure that you're being very careful. If you're a male, or even if female, just make sure you're ready for to bring in a child into this world. Be very, practice safe sex, or practice, if you don't want this to happen. But if you feel like, hey, it's time to have a kid, and maybe that was the worry, or maybe if you think that's going to bring back some sort of passion back into this relationship, then it could be that a baby will be on its way to sort of revive, to bring a new transformation to this relationship. And that is all I have for you, my dear Tauruses. Thank you again for checking out my channel. Please like, subscribe, share. If you would like a personal reading, please contact me at the email in the description box below. Thank you so much. I wish you a great holiday season, and I will see you in January.